Most medical insurance companies do cover weight loss surgery, and the path to weight loss surgery differs between different insurance companies.
Hey everybody, Dr. Kukreja here, checking in. It's Friday, April 5th, 16th. Yesterday should have been tax day. I want to touch base with you guys. It's been a little while and review our options for bariatric surgery coverage. That's probably one of the most stressful parts of our job and stressful parts for our patients as well. Trying to figure out what their insurance coverage might be. Hey, Miss Houston. And so, it would be a fair assumption that if you have health insurance, you have coverage for bariatric surgery. But sometimes, unfortunately, it's not fair. And so the National Institutes of Health said back in 1991 that they have certain criteria for bariatric surgery, and the insurance companies still aren't listening. Hey, Shirley. So a lot of you do have coverage under your plans. A lot of you don't. And in Texas, roughly 45% of people have some degree of insurance coverage. And it may be that you have really good insurance coverage, you have middle of the road, you may have mediocre coverage, but have some degree of insurance coverage. And some plans are even crazy and have separate deductibles. And so what I'll say is that typically if you work for a big company and they give you your health insurance, then you probably do have coverage. If you work for a small company, you might, but you're less likely to. But so the bigger plans through Blue Cross, Cigna, United, whatever, will often have coverage. Medicare has coverage as well. Now, that doesn't mean, hey guys, that doesn't mean that you always have coverage just because you work for a big company. You can work for a big company and you can look for bariatric surgery coverage, but they have their rules. And so you probably know that BMI is a ratio of your height and your weight. And BMI is the ruler by which obesity is sort of gauged or judged. And so if your BMI is 35 and you have health problems with your obesity, and they have their criteria, those health problems may be diabetes, blood pressure issues. Sometimes they're required that blood pressure is high even on medications, fatty liver disease, sleep apnea, joint disease. Every plan's a little bit different. Then those will help make someone eligible if their BMI is 35. Or if you have a BMI of 40, then you may be eligible even if you don't have those health problems. So I'll tell you that our job in this office is to verify your coverage and make sure that you do have coverage. So visit our website. That's where is it, Ray? Yeah, I'll just do one hand so I don't get lost. Right there. That's our new web address, dfwbariatricsurgery.com. Our new website just went live a few days ago, and so we're really excited about that. And we can verify your insurance coverage usually within 2 business days or quicker. You'll get a text from our office telling you whether you do or don't have coverage. And let us put you through the verification process and see if your coverage will work out and if we can help you. Now, unfortunately, some of you won't have coverage for bariatric surgery. Some of you may not meet the insurance criteria for surgery. Hey, Miss Houston, how are you? So in that case, we do have self-pay options out there. We do self-pay gastric sleeve. We do self-pay gastric bypass and even self-pay duodenal switch. And that's available to our patients as well. Financing may be an option as well. We do financing through both Care Credit, hey Maria, Care Credit as well as United Medical Credit. And so, you can finance either some or all of that expense. And so we do our best to try and make it as easy as possible for you guys. We want to make sure that you're taken care of and go from there. So yeah, the other thing to consider is you may be of what they consider low BMI. So BMI under 35, but still have health problems. And those are sort of special situations, but oftentimes we can work with that as well. So there's some specific rules around all this stuff, but certainly I think a good starting place if you're thinking about bariatric surgery and you do have health insurance is to visit our website. At the front of our website, very prominently displayed, you'll see insurance check. Just got to enter some basic information and send a picture of your insurance card, and we'll take it from there. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing wonderful and have a good, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
In today's HealthCast, two organizations have released the very new guidelines for weight loss surgery that we've had in 30 years. Dr. Chi Zhang, who's a bariatric surgeon with Broward Health Imperial Point, says the guidelines expand the eligibility for these surgeries, basically doubling the number of patients who can benefit beyond just losing weight.
The reason we do it is it's really metabolic surgery. What we're trying to do is fix diseases that are associated with obesity. So the big ones, diabetes, sleep apnea, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. So those patients, when they have bariatric surgeries, they have about 80 to 90% chance of having those conditions resolve. All right. And what we really offer, if you look at the data, is for those patients that qualify for bariatric surgery, by undergoing surgery, we're sort of decreasing their chance of a cardiovascular related morbidity by 90% over the next 10 years. So now we can sort of offer that same advantage to much more patients.
And that's certainly good news. So here are the new guidelines. They dropped the body mass index requirement from over 40 to 35. And for patients with underlying conditions, the BMI requirement drops now from over 35 to anywhere between 30 and 35. And for those people of certain ethnic descent with a comorbidity, the BMI requirement dropped to 27